Cooking with Debi and her friends.
Cooking with Debi and friends.
Don't you love that song? I love it so much.
Food, talk about marriage and parenting too. Self-care and budgeting and some recipes for life, yeah. Cooking with Debi.
If you know, go ahead and sing at home. Hi everybody, how are you? We are in day, let's see, this is April 47th, I think. 11D. I make fun, but you know what? I say this almost every show. I really believe we are flattening this curve and we are keeping each other safe by just making necessary errand runs and staying in our homes, keeping 6 feet away from each other, and also wearing our masks. So keep it up. We're doing a good job. Okay, so today we want to talk to you about grilling outside. Now,
I'm going to pop out in a minute because we've prepared some salmon packets and put them on the grill. You want to show them how we did that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So the first thing you do is you lay out some, it's very simple packet. Typically just get about a 1/4 inch thick piece of salmon, lay it out on a foil, piece of foil on a cookie tray, some salt, some pepper, a little bit of butter if you'd like, a little bit of lemon, and then wrap it up. You don't want to wrap it too tight, just enough so that some of the steam can come out. It's a very fast cook on the grill. I've got my grill on high out there. Usually that's going to grill for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then I'm going to take it off. If you've got a thicker piece of salmon, you want to leave it on there for just a little bit longer. But if you're like me and you love sushi and you love salmon sushi, you know that you can overcook salmon really fast. So
yeah.
It won't hurt if it's a little pink inside. If you cook it too long, it's going to be rubbery. So that's the deal. So we've got that on the grill. And
Is that on the grill now?
It's on the grill now.
Go!
No, I've got a couple minutes. I put it on just before we.
Okay.
I'm not going to burn our salmon. Okay.
So,
but I'm on this duty over here too, right?
Not right now. You can watch your salmon. My potatoes are going to come out in a minute, but you don't have to do anything. You can just let them stay there. So, in a bonus episode that we're going to do, we're going to deliver another meal to a friend. And, you know, community is so, so important. And you don't have to be part of these big volunteer food drives, although those are amazing. You can do something right there in your own neighborhood. Check with neighbors, see what they need. And we have such a good friend. And they are a lovely couple with 3 littles. And thanks to Facebook, we don't have to always be in the same place to see each other. We can catch up all the time. And so he was in the hospital, not with COVID, nothing COVID related, but he came home from the hospital and I said, "What can I do?" And she said, "Could you bring a meal?" I'm like, "Oh, yes." And I just want to say something. If somebody asks you, "Can I do anything for you?" If you think of something for them to do, ask. Because people want to help. They wouldn't ask if they didn't want to help. So, and you know, wouldn't you just feel terrible if you knew a friend needed something like food from the grocery store or a meal or to help them take out their trash or, you know, something like that. So, you know, if somebody asks, if somebody asks you, I'm sorry. If somebody offers you help, take it. Take it. We want to be helpful. Are those ready now?
It's a very fast cook.
Wow.
These are thin though. These are about a 1/4 inch, maybe a little bit less than a 1/4 inch. And I'm going to set those right there. Doesn't it smell amazing? It
smells really good. And Michael Simon said that you can let your meat sit on the counter for an hour or let it come up to room temperature, even fish.
Before you cook it.
So what I'm doing here is all this is Jell-O. And can you take out the tray of Jell-Os really carefully? Or one of them? We call this kitchen magic.
Whose is this? Is this ours or is this
No,
theirs?
don't eat those.
Okay, let's put this under the...
This is for our family with the littles, and we thought this would be a really fun dessert. All this is Jell-O, the little boxes of Jell-O that you can get for $1.69. And so this is 2 boxes of Jell-O, one lime and 1 lemon. And I thought that'd be a fun thing to have in the summer. And I got these little cups on Amazon with little tiny spoons. So I thought that would be a really fun thing to take.
And the nice thing about these little cups is I don't eat the whole bowl of Jell-O, which is really easy to do when she makes Jell-O. So I'll just pick one of these out, or sometimes 2, depending on the day.
And you know what, too? So when you have Jell-O and there's like 1 serving left, or hey, do you have people in your family that will leave like it's not even a serving, but they won't even serve it because then they're responsible for cleaning the bowl?
Are you looking at me?
No, I'm looking at kids because they do that.
Pilar doesn't live here anymore.
So what I did is because Travis likes Jell-O and it's cheap and it's easy and it's like the greatest thing to cook during the summer.
Really refreshing summer.
Very refreshing. So I made little Jell-O cups for us too. And this is strawberry Jell-O with strawberries in it. And I went ahead and made it ahead of time to let it thicken up a little bit so that the fruit can sink in there. It doesn't all just stay at the top floating. Can you put that in there?
Yes.
That is yours.
Check out look at
the
all those
red is yours. Hey! Okay, I'm going to start in order.
This red one's mine?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Do I get one of the...
Can you let me talk to my friends? Kim Nolan, Kimberly, England, and Audrey. Oh! So one of my friends wrote me that she said, please don't say hi so loud because I'm at work watching your show. So Debbie Grow is watching. Hi, Debbie. Welcome. Flora, she's letting us know, our friend Flora, today is the 30th. It feels like the 98th day of April, though. Cindy Tito, Colt McGraw. Oh, McGraw. Hi, Colt. Oh, my gosh. Long time no see. Yolanda Mendez is back with us. Raquel Ramirez. Hi, Raquel. Ellen Chamberlain. What?
Hey,
Ellen. Oh, my gosh. How you doing, Ellen? The beaches are closed, and I know that you are a beach kind of guy. I hope you're doing well without your beach. It'll come back, Ellen. Debbie Wheatley Ferguson. Oh, my gosh. She's here for every show. Hello, Debbie. Thank you again. Al Valdez is back with us today. Marnie Hagerstrom. Hello, Marnie. Thank you for watching. Yvonne Hernandez. Hey. Hi, Yvonne.
Fabian and Scott, I assume, unless he's busy.
Fabian Hill Gomez, who's a friend of ours from Las Vegas, who moved to Florida. Stay safe in Florida out there. And hi, Yvonne. So good to see you. Yvonne has not aged 1 day since high school.
Dork Forest is
Jackie Cation, the Dork Forest is watching. If you're a podcast lover, check out Jackie Cation. She has several podcasts, one about women in comedy and one about the Dork Forest, where she talks to comedians and actors about their dorkdom, and so like their guilty pleasure.
Lori Kilmartin's on that one. Right?
And yeah, Lori Kilmartin. Monica Cazares. Hey, maybe I should do this with her too because she's out. Debbie Dennison Burns. Hi. Hey, Monica. Ryan Draginis.
Yeah.
I don't know you.
If you're mispronouncing.
Yeah. Scott is there. Scott and Fabian.
Yay.
Okay, Travis, I need Joe Deneau. What the heck? Hey, Yvonne, Joe D'Onofrio's here. What? It's like we're back in 1978. Okay.
What do I need to do back here for you, honey?
Okay, what do you need to do with... I've got potatoes that... Let me see. Are they nice and soft, those potatoes?
Well, they burn my hands, so...
Potholders! Can everybody just scream at him right now? Frickin' holders.
I got them out after.
Well, we're close, so let's get a little stabby stab. Oh, those are nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
Put 'em in there.
so I am making a garlic baby red mashed potato. And instead of boiling the potatoes, I steam them because that way they're not as soggy and they lose that flavor sitting in the water. So I steam them for 4 minutes and then rearrange them and then steam them again for another 4. So Travis is putting that into a big pan back there with some 4 tablespoons of butter. And then I've got 2 cloves of garlic, Travis.
Okay.
We're going to put
turn this on?
Yeah, turn that on. Put the potatoes in. I've got 2 tablespoons of fresh garlic. And remember I tell you about all the dehydrated stuff you can find? Dehydrated chives. These are awesome to add when you can't get your hand on the real thing. And as much as I love green onions, I find that I never go through a whole bunch. So there are always 2 little soldiers that go into the trash all withered and worn. And also dehydrated parsley and dehydrated cilantro. So, hey, your dad's watching.
Hey, Dad.
Hi.
By the way, we got to get your chicken and dumplings recipe.
Ryan said Guinness, like the beer.
Guinness.
Yeah. So Guinness, like the beer. Okay. I got a recipe with beer. I'm gonna cook that. Martin Villanueva. Martin, will you come on my show? Martin is. Oh, Martin. By the way, Yvette and Joe Genofrio are here. What? Martin, will you come to my show? Well, you can do it right there in your own little kitchen. Martin is an amazing chef, and his food is just beautiful, and I'm sure it tastes lovely. And I was wondering, Martin, if maybe one day I could take the day off on Cooking with Debi and Friends, and you could take over in your kitchen, and I could interview you, and we could talk about what the amazing meals that you prep. I would love to do that. Okay, because as you can tell, our tech is getting better and better. Okay, so you've got those in there?
Yep.
Okay, put in the chives.
There's not a whole lot left in here.
Kill
All
it.
of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the garlic.
Okay, some garlic.
And there's a little bit of milk over there.
Look at that. Some yummy garlic. Wow. So you had butter in here first.
Butter.
And we just dropped the potatoes in. This already smells. I love the smell of butter on the.
And I've got your masher. See your masher?
This is, that's just what?
Milk.
Whole milk?
Yeah. Let's turn that down. My husband likes to cook things fast, fast, fast. Okay. Maybe not all of it. Let's see. Well, let's start mashing.
Here, I'll do this.
I'm turning your fire off.
Because it's pretty hot.
Yeah. This is a big, big pot for just this many potatoes. So, so go ahead and just mash until they look like, the way I usually make them. If you need more milk, you can. You can use chicken stock. You can use water. You can use milk if you want it. I usually keep a little thing of milk in the fridge for basically for cooking and baking. So he's got that going just until they look good and mashed. And if you want, here's a spoon. You can do a little tasty test and see if they need salt and pepper.
A little bit more mashing to do over here, lady.
Yeah. And then if you need more milk, you know where we keep it.
Okay.
Because sometimes I've been in the shower and the kids knock on the door going, "Can you pour me a glass of milk?" I go, "What's wrong with Daddy?" And they said, "He doesn't know where you keep the milk." All right, let's see. Gary Boyer, welcome. I love your Facebook post. One day closer, Gary. One day closer. Debbie Grow. Yeah, Debbie's also here, Martin. Wouldn't it be fun to watch Martin cook? I would love that. Don Manis, hi, welcome. Fabian says, I love the second camera. Paul Block. What? Paul Block. I just did the Latino Laugh Festival, and it wasn't the same without you. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun. But it was fun. We had a wonderful time. But man, that first one we did, it was crazy, right? Crazy fun. Joe Genofio says that I put Martin on the spot to say yes. Of course I did. Of course I did. And Martin said, no problem, because he thinks that would be really fun. Marcela Guerrera is watching. So I think I have everybody. If not, just throw in the comments. Jessica. Hi, Jessica. Welcome. Jessica. That's from a Disney movie. Jessica. So there are a couple ways. I've got an ear of fresh corn. There are a couple ways to cut kernels off an ear of corn. You can do the one where you cut into a bundt pan. And I would do that if I had a lot of corn to cut, but I just have one little one here. So if you have a lot of corn and you want to save your corn, well, it's, ample in the summer, and cut it up and put it in the freezer, but you have to get it all off the cob first. That's a great thing to do. You just get your bundt pan and you put your bundt, like if this is my bundt pan and I put it there, then you put the corn where the little hole is in the bundt pan, and then you just slice your kernels right into the bundt pan so that it doesn't go anywhere and it's all there. This is from Ina Garden. Ina Garden said, just get a clean dish towel Do you love this message?
Get your fat pants ready.
Get your fat pants ready!
Girl, I took my belt off before we started.
I'm going to audition for 600-pound life. So what Ina says is you just put the flat end down, and if it's not flat enough, you need to go a little slower here. And you just cut right onto your clean dish towel like this. I lost a couple little... Can you read the comments, see if I missed anybody, Trev?
Yeah, Penny Wiggins.
Penny Wiggins!
Hey, Penny.
Oh
Shannon.
Hi,
Terry
Shannon.
Denlinger is watching.
Oh, how cool is that?
My dad's telling on me.
What is he saying?
He said he's eating behind you.
Thank you for letting me know.
Man, I had to taste test it.
So the corn is all coming off here. Now, if you don't have fresh corn, no problem. You can open a can of corn. That easy. So I'm done with this. We're going to need another plate for the salmon.
Okay.
Okay, so here's my corn. Isn't it pretty? Which can? Oh, right there. Isn't it pretty? So also when we brought this home from the grocery store, we were sure to wash everything really, really well. It's a 2-person job in our house. And I think that if some person is, if you have a tribute going out and that's your person that's doing all the grocery shopping, maybe the other person...
Tribute?
Well, what do you call it?
Is that like on Mockingjay?
Yeah. Like on the Hunger Games. So if you have somebody that is assigned to go to the grocery store, maybe the other one does all the unpacking and the cleaning. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to get rid of my corn over here. This is an awesome, awesome salsa or relish, whatever you want to call it. And there's a lot of variations you can make, and it's wonderful for summer. And you can, if you don't have the fresh, all of this can come out of a can or frozen. So here we go with this.
Can we pull this over?
Sure.
The whole thing?
So here's what goes into this wonderful salsa or relish. Corn, mango, black beans, lemon lime, and some... Where's my cilantro?
Oh, I put
I think he hides it because he doesn't like it. Which he told me like 25 years ago. Or he should have told me 25 years ago. He told me yesterday. Anybody else? Amy Ashton.
Stephen Copenrath. Hey, Stephen.
Stephen Copenrath. I watched your video the other day. How you doing? He's got some littles too. Woohoo! I think 4 littles. Wow. Wow.
We're in the thick of it, man. We've been there.
But I don't know. We had one teenager and she almost killed us. She almost killed us.
We're not out of the woods yet.
We're not out of the woods. You're not out of the woods. Okay, so here's the salsa. Ready to go? You know what I forgot?
What'd you forget?
Some tomatoes. I've got some cherry tomatoes in there. Can you grab those for me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so what we're going to do is this is 1 can of black beans, rinsed and drained and rinsed. That goes in there. Who else goes into the pool?
I think these are washed already. Do you want
Yeah.
me to chop them up?
No, I'll just put them right there. I'll get them. Then I'm putting in my corn. Then I'm putting in my mango. Now, I had some frozen mango, but I was lucky enough to find a mango on sale, so I went ahead and picked that up. And I haven't tried it with frozen, so I can't tell you, but if somebody wants to give it a try, please let us know how that works. Travis, can you just gently, very gently, and
Stir this up?
yeah, and these were already opened and washed. Really gently.
Why?
Because you don't want to bruise your fruit or your beans.
This is not going to last long in here.
Okay, you can.
Good?
Yeah. And then Travis, I know that you hate them, but can you cut me off a few pieces with using some kitchen scissors of the cilantro? Right there. Sandra Benton. Sandra, we saw you on Good Girls. You were hilarious. For those of you who watched the Good Girls, Sandra was on 2 weeks ago. She was a funny waitress in a wonderful scene with Mayor, gosh, I can't think of her last name. Mayor. She's gonna let me
We're
know.
very proud of you,
Very
Sandra.
proud of you, Sandra.
Sandra and I made a gospel ukulele and blues album together called Unadorned Praise. She's a fantastic singer and was in Menopause the Musical for a lot of years. Now she is out here in LA acting, and we're so proud of you. When we saw you on TV, we were just so happy to see that. So
Hey.
congratulations.
Diane Nichols, one of the wittiest, sassiest comedians out there. Hilarious. All right, Travis, I will take a little bit of salt and pepper.
Salt.
I knew he would sing it. So we're gonna get the. See how pretty this is already. So the cilantro is gonna make it pop. I won't put that much, but people want to know what it's gonna look like.
Well, just make it look pretty, and
Yeah.
I don't mind it in this because this is really flavorful. So that's mango.
That's mango,
That's black
tomatoes,
beans.
black beans, and corn. And of course, we'll put the recipes up there for you. Now, I'm going to put a little bit. Remember the other day I told you about if you can't find lemons or limes, these are great to have. You're going to open that for me?
So I will. Break your meal.
Okay. So I think a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper,
This is a really refreshing,
little
light
lime juice.
summer meal. So when it gets hotter, you can throw the salmon on the grill, very quick cook, 2 to 3 minutes for a 1/4 of an inch thick piece. This takes a lot of prep work though. Debbie was sous chefing in here doing this, but it's really worth it if you take the time. It really is delicious.
It is a lot of prep work. Now, what you can do with this salsa / relish, whatever you feel comfortable calling it, what is really good about this is that you can put it on anything. You can put it on, we like it on crab cakes and salmon and chicken breasts. We also like it on, you can even just serve it as a side. You can put it on top of cooked quinoa and just, it's really, really pretty. But it's just such a refreshing, wonderful little taste. The beans and the corn give it that really hearty veggie taste, and then that little kiss of a mango, so good. So let me have a piece of fish.
Okay.
We're just having a ball here. We're having so much fun. Staying safer at home. Staying safer at home. Camille Garcia, welcome. Susie Macaulay Pacheco, welcome. I know, Sandra, I can't wait to see you all either. Man, when I see my friends, I'm going to hug them and they're going to just break their... You don't need a spleen. Do you need a spleen?
I don't think you need that.
I don't think you need a spleen. We can
I think
hug
my
them.
brother had his removed. Well, he got hurt. I don't think you need it.
So this is the salmon right out of the grill. Is it this camera
Hold on
here?
1 second. Let's do that. Show that a little bit forward. Right there. Too much?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There
I
you
was
go.
making a portion for me.
And so this, and again, this is such a great little salsa. Everything can come out of the can. You can even do a mango out of the freezer.
Sandra said you can put this mango salsa in a green salad with salmon on top.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's what we have, our salmon. You can't see it because I drenched it in this salad. And then the red potatoes right there. The smashed red potatoes. And remember, we made those with a little bit of butter and a little bit of garlic. And then the delicious salmon with the... I'm going to make you the perfect bite, Travis.
Not too big. Oh my God. My mouth is watering.
Stop it.
You guys, if you haven't had this, do yourself a favor. It's a treat. It's light, refreshing.
Ah!
That salmon is cooked perfectly. It's such a good compliment. Great summer meal. And it's a healthful choice.
Right. And like I said, you can make it right out of your pantry or your freezer. Can of beans, can of corn, drain and rinse really well. Some cherry tomatoes if you have them, cilantro if you have them, have it. And then mango, I got it fresh, but you can also find mango frozen in the frozen food aisle. So that was a lot of fun. Boy, we came in under time today.
Well, you did pretty good.
We did.
Look at that. One more time. Look at that. Oh.
Isn't it pretty? So delicious. We have some changes coming up to our little show. We've got more interest in it. So please send me ideas. Send me what you would like to see me cook. Send me what you would like me to talk about. Tomorrow, Travis and I have a bonus episode we're rolling out that has to do, it's very personal and very intimate. It's about our relationship with money and how this safer at home impacted us. We are still waiting for stimulus and unemployment checks, so we had to be very creative with what we're doing and stay positive. So we want to let you know what's going on in our lives, and
we're posting a lot of these videos. That bonus video that Debbie just mentioned, we'll be posting that on our Instagram account, so please check us out there, and while you're there, hit the follow button. That's at Cooking with Debi. And then you can find these episodes also on our YouTube channel. That's just at Mommy Comic. And so check back for bonus episodes that we aren't shooting live, because we are doing some extra stuff that gives Debbie a little bit more creative freedom to do some cooler stuff for you guys. But also make sure you get with Martin to do that.
I know.
Yeah.
He's a good cook.
I know.
He's a good cook. He's a chef. Thank you for giving us 20 minutes. Remember, if somebody is cooking for you, how about you do the dishes? What? And the beauty of this salmon is no dishes. Everything was cooked on a packet outside. We love you guys. Stay safe.